Hey, good morning, Kevin. Yeah, happy Labor Day to everyone. We are right now in the pit area for the racetrack that's happening today, the General Grabber 100. Now, we're just inside turn number 4, and we talked to the track manager earlier who said that they've been out here spraying, getting the track ready, and he says this could be the fastest this track has ever been. There was a track record set yesterday. Now, racing starts at 2 today, and as you can see, trucks are starting to roll in. Take a look. We got a truck coming in the gate right here, right now. And this right here is on the north side of the grandstands. Now, coming in today, what the General Grabber is, it's a 100-mile race. This is a 1-mile track, and this is the 17th stop on the ARCA Racing Series Tour. And they believe that there are going to be even more records possibly set here because they have some big names coming in to run this. They have Tony Stewart, they have Ken Schrader on the bill to come in. I talked with Bob Sargent a little bit earlier and said Tony Stewart got into town late last night and is expected to run today. As we can see these trucks coming through right now, it's going to get a little bit loud, but I have a feeling, guys, that it's going to get even louder. Look here, we're getting peaceful. Hey. I have a feeling it's going to get even louder tonight. Now, there are some more events going on here at the fair. There's a washer tournament at 1:30 going on at the Rolling Up Beer Tent, and then also there's a cornhole tournament happening at 3:30. But the racing, once again, starts at 2 here in Quoin. Now, these are the ARCA officials back here. If you take a look back here behind me, they're getting everything ready. Now, we were over here in the dirt. They asked us to scoot back off the dirt because they're going to come through and spray this down a little bit more. Now, one of the main reasons that they're spraying this down, according to the track manager, is that these cars go so fast around this that they suck up all of the dirt right here and it'll spray the fans, and they don't want that. They don't want the dust going everywhere. But hopefully we're going to be able to get Bob Sargent back on camera here in just a little bit and tell you guys a little bit more about what you can expect today. For now, we are live in Quoin. Kevin, back to you. And Kevin, well, yes, we are outside the Ford Center right now. As you can see, there's quite a few supporters lined up out here. So far, everything positive, signs showing support for President Donald Trump. But with all big events, there's something else going on around here. I want you to take a look at this. We have a vendor set up selling Trump merchandise, Make America Great Again ball caps. And we have Zakos Williams here. He's a vendor. Zakos, I hear you've been to all the rallies.
Yes, sir. Wherever the president go, we go.
All right, so you've been to a lot. How's this one shaping up so far in comparison to others?
Well, we got set up last night, and I mean, we have people coming out and supporting, buying hats and shirts, and it's turned out pretty good so far.
I've also heard that you guys may have sold out of merchandise at one of your other rallies.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. People definitely come out to support this guy, and when I tell you they come in dozens, they come in dozens.
Now, tell us, Zakos, where are you at? Or where are you from, I mean?
I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. You know, basically when the president put up a show, we get 2 or 3 days just like everybody else, notification, and we get up and go.
So what brought you to doing all this?
I mean, we started off on the Obama campaign, and I mean, you know, then Trump came in and we decided to see what Trump was all about, and it turned out pretty good. It started out for just the money, and then I started listening to his rallies, listening to his speeches at his rallies, and became a Trump supporter.
All right, well, Zakos, I appreciate you joining us this morning. And real quick, you're right here just to the south of the Ford Center, so you're going to have this merchandise. You're going to be here all day long. Guys, we are here at the Ford Center in Evansville. For now, back to you, Kevin and Evie.
And again,
Chief, thanks for joining us this morning.
You're welcome. Glad to be here.
Okay, for our viewers coming over from Southern Illinois, it can be tricky once you get down here around the Ford Center, especially with this going on. There's a lot of things closed off. What's your advice to them?
You know, give yourself some time. Try to be patient when you get here. There's several streets that are in the immediate vicinity of the Ford Center that are shut down. Just be patient, know that coming in. We've got a lot of parking garages that are kind of to the west of us here that you can park in that are available. On the back side of what is our Civic Center is a large parking lot. You'll just have to walk around the building. But I think for coming from Illinois, you should be pretty safe getting in here as far as not hitting the block streets. There is some construction up on the Lloyd Expressway that has nothing to do with this, with one of the exit ramps blocked, so you may have to come down to like the Main Street exit.
Okay.
But Fulton Avenue is blocked off. But around the Ford Center, there's streets, but other than that, it's pretty open. Just give yourself a little time.
Now, for some of our viewers in Eastern Illinois that may be familiar with Evansville, what are some of the streets that are going to be blocked off, closed off here?
Martin Luther King, that runs right next to the Ford Center, is shut down just for a couple block stretch. Main Street that we're on right in front of it is blocked down. Walnut behind it is blocked. So it's pretty much any street that borders the Ford Center is shut down, just per the Secret Service.
And where can you people go to find out what streets are closed off?
Evansville Police Department Facebook page, we have the link up. I think the mayor of Evansville's Facebook page also has it, our Twitter account. So if you're on social media, get on one of those. If not, we have released it to most of the local news media outlets, so I would think you guys probably have it on your page as well.
Well, I appreciate you joining us this morning. So be